Hello, everyone. Aber here, Southern Fried Knowledge. Feels really fried right now. Um, as of the recording of this, I think it is Wednesday, March 11th. So if this comes out tomorrow, this will be the first time I ever drop one on the next day. I don't know. I got about 2 weeks worth of video stuff, probably a week or two at least, that I could put out. I'm always running behind. I haven't shot anything since, I don't know, Sunday or something. Anyway, the reason I'm laying here in bed, on Monday, I had to call an ambulance. Ambulance. The drugs is still there a little bit, y'all. Um, come load me up about 6:30 p.m. I spent the next 8 hours at the worst hospital I've ever been to. I'm not going to bash hospitals on this video if I can help it, but they didn't know what they was doing. I'm not going to mention them by name. That's the one that the ambulance took me to. I spent 6 hours in a wheelchair in a waiting room. Most of that 6 hours, not all of it. The last hour and a half, they finally got me in a room. You come on an ambulance, and they take back the people with sniffles and stuff. They're all running around and cutting up and having fun and bring their whole family down there. You come in there with a kidney stone, and a lot of y'all might say, well, that's not that bad. But the ones that say that's not that bad, you have to have a kidney stone. This one, I believe, is about probably 9 or 10 over the years. I have probably, might have more, I don't know. I'd say I've only had 3 hospital grade, what I call hospital grade kidney stones, where you hurt so bad you won't go to the hospital. This is the first time I've ever had to come load me up in an ambulance out of the house to take me. And if I'd known it was going to work out like it did, I probably would have stayed at home and cried and died or whatever. Even the, can I say stupid doctor, if they was stupid, after they all ask us 100 times, and that's the smart thing to do, what are you allergic to? And I tell them what I'm allergic to. The medication that she prescribed for me to take for pain was one of the items I was allergic to. So I left the hospital basically with no pain meds, with a kidney stone the size of Texas with razor blades strapped to his back. Yep, ripping through. This is, like I said, that was Monday the 9th. This is Wednesday the 11th. I'm kind of in a lull now. Drugs have worn off enough where I can talk about it because the stuff that I am taking. What is that? I don't even see it. It's around here somewhere, y'all. Is it THC syrup? The, the medicinal stuff you can get from marijuana? THC? TCH? I told you my head's kind of whirling. And I took that. It's almost 4 p.m. I took that about 8 o'clock this morning. And it don't hit for a little while. It hit me pretty good about 12 maybe. I'm still coming down from it. But I don't know if I just can't handle that stuff or what. The pain is still there from a kidney stone with the TCH or THC, whatever. Y'all can correct me on it later. I'm a little loopy. The pain is still there, but you're tripping. I remember some of this trip, and some of it I don't. I mean, I would just say I was tripping, and the pain would still be in here. It was hurting. It was cutting. And some of the time I'd just be laughing out uncontrollably laughter while I was screaming. It hurts. I do remember that. Kind of remember talking to my ceiling fan. It's not running, but I'm talking to it. And actually, it was toning my ceiling fan. We won't get into that. Anyway, I want to get something out there in case I don't. My next videos I think I have will need more editing. I think the next one up is about 34 minutes. That's a lot to review, and I don't know if I can hold out. So I figured I'd try to shoot something while it wasn't hurting. Just to let y'all know in case you go a few days and don't see any, because I don't have anything lined up for tomorrow yet. Figured I'd do a short one of why my videos might go scarce for a few days. If I can download this and put it in CapCut and edit it and put it in YouTube and do all the things you got to do once it gets to your studio in YouTube before this gut starts hurting again. Yeah, down here. Yeah, actually my stomach's hurting too, but I mean, you know, I wish it was getting down lower. It's not getting lower fast enough. These things hurt, y'all. I will say that. It's haven't been an adventure. And I mean, I had planned on going to the Hammond dental trade show tomorrow. I was going on Thursday, which might be today if I release this tomorrow. Which, I mean, I'm excited to have content that comes out the next day after I filmed it. I wish it wasn't this content. Oh, my eyes is fuzzy. Oh yeah, there's fingerprints all over these glasses. I need to clean these. I don't even know if I'm gonna need cleaners back here. I'm gonna make another trek to the living room. Sometimes I crawl in there a couple times a day. But I mean, I have been planning on getting more adventures back out there, not just me laying around talking or sitting around the yard talking or talking to my chicken or whatever. More on that later, but I have bought tickets and passes for things that's coming up later. So I'm planning on it. First, I got to get past this. I've got a wedding to attend on the West Coast in Seattle the end of April, so this better be gone by then. It usually takes about 4 or 5 days to get one of these to pass. But they all have their own different personality, so I can't promise you that, but I hope me taking off from Monday evening and the rest of this week if I have to. I don't think I'm going to make the Hammond, even though they're in town Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. If this ain't passed, I can't take a chance of going downtown Atlanta with this, because when it hits, it's uncontrollable pain. I don't need to be away from right here crying at the house. Anyway, yeah, what else to say? I didn't have anything prepared, but I just wanted to say I'm still here. Videos might get a little scarce. It's also tax time. I should have been started on my taxes by now. That's not happening with me feeling like this. And I still got this big job in Athens. Kind of think that might have had something to do with the kidney stone moving. I don't think I've got that video out yet. Yeah, some of that tape, it'll come out sometime later, maybe, if I get around to it. What I did Friday and Saturday last week, what is that, 6th and 7th of March? I got the big equipment set in the mechanical room, and one of those items weighed almost 500 pounds. And I had to pick it up and move it a couple of times, and then pick it up and move it some more. And lots of times heavy lifting, and you got these kidney stones floating around in there. They kind of hang on like stalactites and moving around and overexerting. I've had kidney stones after having a bad day like that. I kind of think moving that stuff by myself might have set these off. I have really got to push myself to stop taking Rolaids, especially stop taking Rolaids like candy. I had acid reflux problems, and Rolaids contain stuff that make kidney stones. I've known this for years, but when your acid reflux and other stuff hurts, you're willing to take anything for instant relief. But when it causes this kind of pain later, you gotta quit with that mess, y'all. Rolaids are bad. I'm gonna study my Gas-X, because I do take Gas-X. I don't think they have all of the mess that Rolaids does, that makes kidney stones. Maybe I could find a decent gastrointestinal, whatever you call them doctors, that can straighten all that mess out where I don't have to take Rolaids and Gas-X all the time. Anyway, let's keep it short, y'all. I feel bad, but I'm feeling good enough I can talk on a video for a minute. That's all I got for now. I think I'm going to go clean my glasses, and I might try to download this rascal and put it out tomorrow, which will be Thursday, March the 12th. Yes. If you're watching this is probably one of the first videos I've had that come out the next day after filming it, if I succeed in doing that. And then I'll get back to my regular 2 weeks behind schedule. And if you don't see any more videos the rest of this week, either I got busy or I'm still sick. It's been hitting me at night and then worse in the morning time, like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning till about 12 or 2 o'clock, somewhere in there. But it's just a matter of when that kidney stone moves, so it's not on anybody's time clock. I wish it'd hurry up though. These things ain't fun, y'all. If you've ever had them, I'm sorry for you. If you hadn't, good for you. That's all I got for now. Bye, and thanks for watching.